Replacing the existing bathroom fan with a Panasonic RG-C811A fan in a double drywall ceiling. Panasonic RG-C811A bathroom exhaust fan. In the box: Flex C fast bracket and the housing masking template. Grill and the installation instructions. Fan body and the installation hardware. Fan body details. Adapter. Installation hardware. Fan motor with blower. Pick a flow switch. Junction box. Damper. Receptacle and plug used to transmit power from the junction box to the fan body. Screw that electrically bonds and secure the adapter to the fan body. Slots for inserting the grill springs. Flex C fast bracket. Sliding rails of the bracket. The bracket can be mounted on beams with spans from 16 inches to 24 inches. And can be folded to easily slide into the opening during a retrofit installation. The sides of the brackets that will be mounted to the beams. Side of the bracket. Holes for mounting screws securing the bracket to the beams. The holes allow for additional attachment of the exhaust fan to the structure by suspension, where required for safety reasons. Tabs that hold the bracket at the lower edge of the beams during installation. Holes in the rails for screwing and mounting screws of the adapter and fan body. The existing exhaust fan in the bathroom that will be replaced with a new Panasonic RG-C811A exhaust fan. Disconnect power to the fan by not only turning off the switch, but also turning off the circuit breaker that powers the fan. Remove the motor, electrical box cover and disconnect the power wires from the old fan. Remove the fan housing from the ceiling. Remove the cable from the junction box and disconnect the fan exhaust duct. Cable disconnected and removed from fan body. And fan exhaust duct disconnected. Existing ceiling opening after fan removal. Check the dimensions of the existing opening. And mark the new opening dimension needed to install the new exhaust fan. The opening dimension for this fan is 10 7/8 inch perpendicular to the beam, and 10 1/2 inch width inside the bracket between the rails parallel to the beam. To avoid confusion, the cutting dimensions can be the same, square 10 7/8 inches. Draw a cutting line on the ceiling. 10 1/2 inches, for exact fit, parallel to the beam. And 10 7/8 inches, perpendicular to the beam. Both sides of the opening can also be cut to 10 7/8 inches. Drawn lines for cutting the opening for fan installation. Opening after cutting along the lines. A problem arises with this installation because the drywall is doubled and the fan cannot be mounted properly as it would with a single drywall layer. In this case, the first outer layer of drywall should be cut to the width of the fan body lip edge so that the fan body is set back to the second, inner layer of drywall. Joist, beam, visible from the floor. Joist, beam, hidden behind drywall. Make sure there are no obstructions above the drywall between the joists where the bracket will be mounted. Bend the tabs of the bracket that hold the bracket at the lower edge of the beams at a 90-degree angle. Fold the bracket and insert it into the cut opening. Place the bracket on the upper drywall and stretch the bracket between the beams. Make sure the bracket is set at 90° perpendicular to the joist. Bracket placed on top of the drywall. Make sure the arrow on the bracket is pointing up, and the bracket tabs are placed between the drywall and the joist. Installation hardware. Screws for mounting the fan bracket to the joists. Screws for securing the adapter and fan body to the fan bracket. Using the included mounting screws. Attach the bracket to the joists. Screws securing the bracket to the one and the other joist. Fan body. Disconnect the adapter from the fan body. To disconnect, remove the screw that electrically bonds and secure the adapter to the fan body. Disconnect the plug that transmits power from the junction box to the fan body. Slide the adapter from the fan body towards the top of the fan body until it separates. Adapter tabs that fit fan body slots when the fan body is sliding into the adapter. The adapter tabs are inserted into the slots of the fan housing. Adapter details. Damper flap. Receptacle for connecting fan body plug. Rails that guide the fan body when sliding up to connect to the adapter. Spring tabs holding the adapter on the fan body. Screw that allows access to the wiring compartment after installation without having to remove the fan body from the adapter. 2 holes to choose from where you can screw in the bonding screw. Tabs that fit into the fan body slots. Fan body. Separated from adapter. Vent channel from the motor. Plug for connecting the fan body to the adapter receptacle. Holes to choose from for screwing in the connecting screw. Pin to guide the fan body into the adapter during sliding up the fan body. Tabs that goes into the adapter rails during sliding up to hold fan body in place. Side view of the fan body with pin and tab. Opposite side of the fan body only with the tab. Holes for the screws that already securing the adapter to the bracket, and the holes for screws securing the fan body to the bracket. View of the adapter with junction box and damper. Holes for screws securing the adapter to the fan bracket. To open the junction box, unscrew the screw and remove the junction box cover. Junction box wires. Ground wire, green. Neutral wire, white. Hot wire, black. Cable knockout in the junction box and junction box cover. Open the junction box knockout and remove the tape that holds damper flap for transportation. Damper flap free from the tape. One of the approved cable connectors for NM cable. Install the adapter assembly. Install an approved cable connector and insert the previously disconnected cable from the old exhaust fan into the connector. cable sheath should extend at least 1/4 inch into the junction box. Using a wire nuts, connect the wires as follows. Ground wire, bare, from the cable to the ground wire, green, from the fan adapter junction box. Neutral wire, white, from the cable to the neutral wire, white, from the fan adapter junction box. Hot wire, black, from the cable to the hot wire, black, from the fan adapter junction box. Insert the connected wires into the junction box and install the junction box cover. Hole. For the screw securing the junction box cover. Screw secures the junction box cover. Reinstall the exhaust duct to the adapter damper. Before connecting the duct, make sure the tape securing the flap during shipping has been removed. Because there are 2 layers of drywall, the edge of the adapter will be temporarily inserted between the 2 layers of drywall. On the slider side of the bracket, adapter inserted between 2 layers of drywall. Temporarily slide the fan body into the adapter. Draw a line along the edge of the fan body. Remove the fan body from the adapter. Remove the temporarily inserted adapter and place it in the attic. Cut away the front layer of drywall along the drawn line to the depth of the drywall. Remove the cutout piece of the drywall. Place the exhaust fan adapter against the second layer of drywall. Adapter and fan body mounting screws. Using the included mounting screws, secure the adapter to the bracket by driving the mounting screws through the drywall. Adapter attached to the fan bracket. Insert the fan body pin into the adapter rails. Slide the exhaust fan body into the adapter until the adapter tabs. Engage the slots in the fan body. The tabs of the fan body enters the adapter rails, and the edge of the fan body touches the edge of the adapter and the second layer of drywall. Using the included screws, secure the fan body to the other side of the fan bracket by running the mounting screws into the bracket through the drywall. Fan body attached to the fan bracket. One of the bonding screw holes to choose from for bonding. Bonding screw that was previously removed. Screw a bonding screw into one of the holes to secure the fan housing to the adapter on the other side and ensure a proper electrical ground connection. Insert the plug from the fan body into the adapter receptacle. Exhaust fan body completely installed. Set the flow switch to the desired airflow. Slots in the fan body for mounting the fan grill springs. Cardboard protective cover. If the ceiling is to be painted, a protective cover for the inside of the fan against paint can be installed instead of the grill. To prepare the protective cover for installation, pull the outer piece of cardboard along the lines of the serrated shape of the cover and peel it away from the cardboard cover. Bend the tabs of the protective cover and insert it into the slots for the grill springs. Using blue tape or other tape will prevent the cover from falling off the fan body. Fan grill, front view. Fan grill, inside view. Fan grill springs. Install the fan grill. Insert the fan grill springs into the slots in the fan body and press the grill toward the ceiling until the springs hold the grill against the ceiling surface. Grille springs are placed inside the fan body slots. Restore power. The installation is complete.